everyone, my name's Erica and I'm here to tell you how to play my strategy card game called Marrying Mr. Darcy, based on Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice. If you're a fan of the book, you'll get more of the references in the game, but you don't need to know anything about Pride and Prejudice in order to play Marrying Mr. Darcy.
Marrying Mr. Darcy is a card game for 2 to 6 players. The object of the game is to be the heroine who earns the most points by both improving her character and by marrying the best possible suitor. The game involves 2 groups of people from the book. First, the heroines, who are searching for the best husbands. Each player will choose a heroine to play as at the start of the game. On the front of each heroine card, you'll see that each has a starting dowry, as well as a defining characteristic or special ability that allows for different strategies during play. On the back of each heroine card is a list of suitors which are preferred by that particular lady. Second, there are the suitors. Each suitor has different ideas of what sort of wife they are looking for. Once you have chosen your heroine, the game is played with 2 decks of cards. Events from Pride and Prejudice, such as the Netherfield Ball or visiting Pemberley, instruct players on how their turn will proceed. On your turn, draw an event card, follow the instructions, and then discard. The first phase of the game ends when all of the event cards have been played. During your turn, you will often be instructed to draw and play character cards. There are 5 different character cards in the deck: beauty, wit, friendliness, reputation, and cunning. These 4 cards will earn you points that are counted towards your score at the end of the game. They also help you attract the interest of the various suitors. For example, Mr. Darcy is Elizabeth's best suitor. If she wants to attract his interest, she must play at least 5 wit points on her character. Character cards are played next to your heroine, sorted by type, and with the most recent card placed on top, allowing all point values to be seen. Cunning cards do not earn points that are counted in your final score, but instead can be used to gain advantage in 2 ways. First, cunning cards can be collected face down in a pile near your heroine. The player who has collected the most cunning points at the end of the first phase of the game will be the first lady to enter the proposal stage, which is a significant advantage. Second, cunning cards can be played on a rival heroine, which allows you to remove a top character card they have played. This may help ensure that a rival is not able to attract the interest of a suitor you want for yourself. Once all the event cards have been played, it is time for the suitors to propose. The heroine with the most cunning points goes first, followed by the player with the second most, and so on. First, collect all of the suitors whose standards you have met and place them in numerical order. Next, if you have more than one suitor available, you may decide if you will use the strategy Lady's Choice. We won't use that for now, but we'll come back to that option later. Next, roll the die for the lowest numbered suitor. If you roll a 3 or lower, he doesn't propose and you roll for the next suitor. If you roll a 4 or higher, the suitor proposes. You may accept and collect his card or decline and roll for the next suitor. If you run out of suitors due to a lack of proposals or because you decline their offers, you will become an old maid and must roll the dice a final time to determine your fate. If you want to increase the odds of a proposal from one particular gentleman and have more than one suitor available, you may choose to use Lady's Choice. Choosing only from the suitors whose qualifications you meet, pick the one suitor who you will hang all of your hopes on. This is now your only available suitor, but a roll of 3 or higher, instead of 4, will elicit a proposal. If he proposes, you must accept. If not, you become an old maid. Once all of the heroines have either accepted proposals or have become old maids, it is time to calculate your final score to see who wins. Add all of your character points together. Remember that cunning and dowry do not count. Then add your total character points to the marriage points you earned based on which suitor you married. This appears on the back of your heroine card. If you became an old maid, follow the directions on that card to determine your final score. The player with the most points is the most satisfied lady and wins the game.
For more information and a full set of rules, check out marryingmrdarcy.com. Thanks for watching!